Your salespeople are using 67% of their time wasting your money and their money as well. They're wasting their time just waiting for the customer to come along. Now, there's 5 of them standing around, and that doesn't provide a good experience for anybody. We've developed a tool to show you how an effective team can have an impact on your paycheck and, of course, their paycheck and improve guest experience. Let me show you how. All right, as you can see, average team wastes about 300 hours per week. That means 67% is being wasted on not selling. And manager's annual gain from just 5-hour shift is $7,200. And we actually created a tool for you to find out exactly how productive is your team and what do you stand to benefit from implementing some of the strategies that we're going to be talking about to help you get your team more productive. So let's say you just come down here, put your team size. So we're just going to put average team of 12. And now just put in how many cars you sell on average, meaning last month, the previous month before that, or just pick a number that you sell on average throughout the year. For most dealerships that have about 12 associates on their team, they sell about 120 to 140 cars. I'm just gonna average about 130 cars per month sold. And now here, just put in the average income, your income. How much do you on average make as a sales manager, a desk manager, or a team leader? And you wanna find out how much you will stand to improve in just your financial gain. Average National Automotive Industry Association says an average desk manager makes about $100,000 to $120,000 per year. So I just put $12,000 here. Now, in this section, put how many hours per week your employees work, your associates work. An average car dealership sales consultant usually works about 50 hours, but I'm gonna put an average of 45 hours. Now just click Show My Team, and this will give you the breakdown that, as you can see, an average sales associate only spends about 33 hours of each week actually actively working, selling cars. We all know this, right? Out of an 8-hour day, average sales associate spends about 2 hours actually helping the customers. The rest of the time, 18 hours a week, they spend waiting for that customer to walk in, that guest to walk in, and hopefully they sell them a car. The 12 hours they spend on essential research and strategic development. Now you may ask, what is that? This is where they check in their fantasy football lineup, debating where to eat lunch, Instagram scrolling, or doom scrolling their bank app. You name it, that's what they're doing just to pass the time. And so if we can just start reducing some of those hours, and you can see that you can literally just, let's take this away. You can literally just reduce how many hours that you can get your team now. Some of the hours, they will still have to wait for customers to show up, because if you implement some of these strategies like a rotation system, some of the time is still being spent waiting for the customers, because remember, you do have to meet the customers within the first 2 minutes of them arriving at your dealership, but you don't need 5 guys waiting for that customer to show up. It doesn't provide a good experience for the guest. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really provide a good experience for your associates as well. Like, how much longer can they just sit there and wait for that guest to come in? And if we can, inspire them by talking about their why, their purpose, and hopefully reduce the amount of time they're wasting. And rather than spending 50 hours at a dealership, you can spend 40 hours at a dealership, but make those hours productive. You will have about 16 and a half hours that you can allocate towards follow-up, outreach, or repeat guest or data mining. And so you can literally just drag this over until you reach the equilibrium point, how much more time you can get them to engage. Let's say even give them a 0.9 hours that just they can spend in their bathroom. I don't know. But you can see, if you come down here, your team will go from 130 units a month to 217 units a month. And you as a sales manager will go from $12,000, because we all know we get paid on selling gross, will go to $20,000 projected monthly income. So As you can see, getting your team to be more productive, it's not rocket science, it's inspiring them, making them understand why burn hours, from open to close. I encourage every single one of you to click on the link below, put in your own numbers, put in the size of your team, how much money you made last month, and see what impact it's going to make to your compensation of your take home. Leave a comment below. What odd things have you caught your salespeople doing to waste time?